person who has the hard decision right now is Chicken George. I hope Chicken George puts up Janelle and then we can vote her out of here.
We're in the red room waiting for the veto ceremony. Georgie was all stressed out. I think I saw fever blisters coming out, sweat dripping down the side of his face.
You know what? I'm going to have an open forum discussion because I really don't feel like holding my tongue. Chicken George, if you're thinking about nominating Will, I'm not going to let my game or Will's game be sacrificed by keeping my mouth shut. If Will's going up, I mean, I'd like to hear that, and I'd like to know why that would happen versus somebody else.
Chicken George can be influenced by just about anybody in this house, and I wanted to be sure that my voice was the last one heard before the veto ceremony.
We might as well air the sheets out then. Okay? I don't think it's fair to Janelle. She's put a lot into the game just to throw her under the bus like that.
There's a room full of people you can nominate. Why Will is what I'm saying. I'm not saying Janelle versus, I mean, you could put any of these people up.
I figure the doctor's the best player in the game.
I'm flattered.
And he is.
Last night I went to Chicken George and I asked him to nominate me. I'm totally comfortable with that. Except I forgot to tell Mike Boogie. Mike Boogie's very protective of me. He wasn't happy when he found out I was being nominated.
So you want him out?
I don't want anybody out.
Well, if people take care of you in this game, you should take care of them, George. Will put in a big effort to save you last week, and you're not.
Was that all true then?
Yeah, it was true. and I'd like to hear them acknowledge it.
It was between Boogie, Chicken George, or Marcellus.
Listen, I will fully take the fall for Marcellus leaving. I influenced Janelle to do it, but it was to save Boogie, and it was to save Chicken George. And that's the truth.
Howie, what do you have to say?
I don't know. I think we've covered everything.
I'm going to ask you one more time. There is a power in the House. There is speculation who has it. I'm not confirming or denying who would have the power, but there's a general acceptance of who does. Julie said this person will have the power to change the face of this game forever. Is that something that you maybe want to go up against?
I'm probably up against that right now anyway.
Everyone gather in the living room. It's time for that veto ceremony.
Shut the door, Craig.
Okay.
What if I change it up and go after Howie?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. George, they saved you. They saved you. Please, George. George, please. Please.
Welcome to the veto ceremony. Erica and I have been nominated for eviction by George. I obviously am choosing to use this on myself. George, since I'm vetoing one of your nominations, now's your chance to name a placement nominee.
Well, we had the discussion in the bedroom. Boogie, I'm glad you talked. Boogie did save me. The doctor saved me. Janelle, I won't go after you because you played the game very well. And Danny, I won't go after you. There's only one person left, Howie.
You promised me, huh, Georgie? Twice?
I didn't promise you. I said, I did promise you.
Promised me twice, Georgie. And you want to listen to the people? They tried to sell your ass out last week? Well, they're impossibly outnumbered.
I have no choice, Howie.
It's a free week for me, Georgie. It's a free week.
I had to go with what Boogie told me because Boogie made sense. And I won't go against Jamie. I can't go against the doctor because the doctor did save me.
I saved you last week, Georgie. I was probably one of the most motivational reasons for it, but your allies decided to sell you under the bus last week. You were expendable to them. Throwing you under the bus. He doesn't count. He'll never win an HOH. We'll keep our 3 intact.
Now, Howie, I don't want to do this, but you're
That's
the only
fine,
one
Georgie. You
left.
get influenced by people. Oh, he's never been nominated, never had a rocket shot at him. You know, we have to take away someone's crutch, someone's helper, someone's partner. Fine. Because the joke's on them this week, Georgie. The joke is on them.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything to say?
This meeting